This ain't no joke. This ain't no joke. And check this out. I'm working on this grandpa bod. So all you grandpas out there, we gotta do some of these bods. So what's up, guys?
What's up?
What's going on? What y'all got today?
Well, I'm thinking that the way that humans use their language is without a lot of thought. They speak and they use words, and I don't think anybody stops anybody else and questions the words that they're using and what those words mean. And something that I hear humans say a lot to other humans is, you're your worst critic. You are your worst critic.
Wow. Yeah, I hear that a lot too.
It's a whole negative statement.
Completely.
Everything about it. And
Sinner. You're a sinner. Sinning human.
I know there's a better way to say what somebody wants to hear. I don't want to hear I'm my worst anything. I don't want to hear worst in a sentence describing me.
That's true. That is so true. That is so true, because you know what? When you look out here, pan out here, look where we are. When you look out here, you don't see nothing that's worse. God's his worst critic on how he created nature. God is his worst critic on how he created the humans. You know what you should say? Why don't you say something like, you know, you're your best supporter. And by being your best supporter, you want to do the best for you that you can. So don't step out there unless you're doing something the best and putting your best foot forward. Now, I think that's a lot better than saying you're your worst critic. And I'll tell you why. Well, why do you think they say you are your worst critic?
Well, because we know the most about us.
Checkmate. Checkmate. So you can't slide with yourself.
Correct.
So basically what they're saying is, you are watching everything that you do, like Santa Claus. You are watching everything that you do. So you can't lie to yourself. I guess that's what they're saying.
Well, I think they're sometimes trying to be supportive if someone is being very hard on themselves, which we also do. The way we speak about ourselves to other people is as if we cannot do the best. We didn't do the best. Even if someone else could look at what we did and see, damn, I could not have done what you did.
Amazing work.
But we still critique ourselves as if we know something more. But I think the way that we talk about ourselves is also unfair. I don't think we give credit, and we don't speak about the challenge ahead of us in a way that would make anyone want to work harder for something. We don't talk to ourselves like a coach.
Stop.
Hey,
Stop. Oh my God, you're killing me with how you've been programmed, how you have been programmed to think about yourself. Nobody has to say anything negative to you now. No one. You've been programmed to do it yourself. That is crazy. Did you hear all the things that she said? Now, who would want you that way? Who benefits if you are that way? Who benefits if you don't work out? Who benefits? The medical industry, the insurance company, your doctors, your lawyers? I mean, who benefits when you are not at your best?
everyone but me. Everyone but the self.
Exactly. So somebody is has taught you to think of yourself like that, and somebody has taught you to talk about yourself like that. So I would start looking at, where did you learn that dialect to use against yourself, especially when you know more about you than anybody else does. Who taught you to talk about you that way? And they don't have to say anything. Did you hear what she just said? She was saying all this negative stuff. I was starting to feel like, damn, why are you here? Somebody's benefit from programming you to think about you so negatively, to where you can't stand up, you can only follow. You can only follow. Somebody is programming you to follow down their path. And while you're following down their path with their belief, and it's being reinforced with all of their subliminal advertising on TV, in the news, in the movies, and you're following that. Somebody don't want you to be the best you can be. And it ain't your creator. So stop saying you are your worst critic. Why don't you start saying you are your greatest supporter and you want to be the best you that you can be? say that? Can we say that I want to put the best Quante out there is? Bar none. I want to put the best Q out there is. And so when I present myself to whomever, I'm presenting the best that there is. MK Ultra programming. Man, they program you, and I bet all of these people, you can feel the programming. Can't you feel it when you're talking negative about yourself?
I can feel that is the way that people want to talk to me.
Because they're already talking to themselves that way. They're already programmed to talk to themselves that way, and so are you. So they're assuming that you guys are going to be on that same vibration. So I can talk to you that way, you can talk to me that way, and we're used to it. Nah, baby humans, you can't do that. You are giving up your civil liberties. And if you give up your fleshly civil liberties, then you are definitely giving up your spiritual civil liberties. What is your spiritual civil liberties? Your belief. Your belief that creates faith and hope and all that stuff. If you don't feel like you have any control here, you ain't gonna believe in the spirit world, man. You're gonna believe what they tell you about death and hell. Hell only happens when you don't obey them here. Here we go again. Hell only happens when you disobey man's laws here. Man is the one that's teaching you about hell. Man is the one that's telling you about hell. You ain't dreaming about no hell. You're dreaming about what was told to you the hell is. And if you program yourself like that, that's what you will be. Your truth will be what you see. And if you see hell and damnation, get ready. Get ready, because you're going to burn. You will burn, because none of you guys can follow man's path properly. None of you can follow man's.
It's a path for humans, not for gods.
And a human is a programmable being. You guys are easily programmed. You can't be like that, man. You gotta stop being so afraid of making your choices in your life. Stop being so afraid of saying, come hell or high water, I'll stand behind my beliefs and I'll live that. So at the end of the day, this is all about your choices and you giving up your choice. And if you give up your choice or your ability to choose, you will follow the masses. And the masses are going down that yellow brick road that they think is yellow. But it ain't yellow. It ain't the color yellow you think it is.